Let's get right into that Thanksgiving forecast. Here's what you need to grab as you get ready for your plans. Make sure to have the light jackets handy. Going to be a cooler day overall than what we saw for today. Sunglasses will be in order as we clear out those clouds. And as always, just grab our free First Alert weather app. You can see our turkeys are smiling here on our forecast. It's because the weather's going to be picture perfect for Thanksgiving. Now, cool temperatures in the morning as you wake up and get ready to head out the door. May see a few neighborhoods in the upper 30s early on, but temperatures during the morning hours kind of 40s and 50s. Then as we get into the afternoon hours, will be in the low 60s. So if you got that oversized family and you got to sit outside to enjoy the meal, you may want to have that jacket handy. But otherwise, you can see how temperatures are expected to start to fall into those evening plans for dinner time, leftovers, whatever you have. We're going to be dropping down from the 50s and eventually into the 40s. So you take a look at high temperatures across the area for Thursday. You can see low 60s around the state line and then climbing towards the mid 60s as you head down towards the coastal parishes. But 68 is where we should be for this time of year. So we're talking about below normal temperatures for a change after seeing above normal temperatures for at least the last week and a half. So here's the next 3 days, how it kind of all plays out. Jackets for Thanksgiving and Black Friday plans. If you're going to be out around midnight, expect a temperature around 45 degrees. And then as we look towards Friday morning around daybreak, we're actually going to be falling into the 30s. You'll notice that we're only expected to top out in the low 60s for Friday afternoon. Moderation of temperatures as we move into the weekend. This is our next storm system approaches, but it should hold off in terms of rain changes until the evening hours on Saturday. So if it's kind of the tradition to maybe hang the Christmas lights for Black Friday or Saturday, you're going to have opportunities to do that for both of those days. As we take a look at those rain changes, though, beginning to increase once we get past Thanksgiving and Black Friday, you can see how we jump well into the likely category for the early part of next week. So yes, Sunday and Monday, rain in the likely category, then could linger into early Tuesday before the storm system finally begins to exit the area. Now for Sunday and Monday, there's going to be a threat for some pockets of heavy rainfall as well. So let's show you how that all plays out here with our Futurecast. Fast forward all the way past Thanksgiving. Here we are, 7 a.m. Saturday morning. You can see most of the rain still off towards the west and north, but you can see how showers and storms try to encroach as we go into Saturday evening. But everything holds off locally until we get towards Sunday morning, and you can see where we've got some of that heavier rainfall around the area. So not out of the question that we could see some localized street flooding. So those low-lying, poorly drained roadways that always typically have standing water anytime it rains pretty hard, yeah, that could be a problem as we look towards Sunday morning. Now, we are expecting the possibility of things to improve in terms of drier weather trend through the day on Sunday, but watch how we see this resurgence of moisture and rain kind of sweep back in as we look towards Monday. So we could have more heavy rainfall in the forecast for Monday for back to work and back to school. So make sure as we get ready for that, you've got the umbrella and the rain gear handy. And then you see early Tuesday morning some rain lingering, but by the time we get towards daylight hours, hopeful that things will start to improve, at least weather-wise, across our area. But here's how the damage could be. Multiple inches of rain over the next 7 days, but this is really tied to kind of a 48-hour stretch, kind of from Sunday morning to Tuesday morning. So we're talking on the order of 2 to 3 inches here locally across our area from the Weather Prediction Center. So that's why highlighting maybe the potential for some localized street flooding, but to be of the nuisance variety. I think our ground is dry enough to where we'll probably be able to absorb a lot of that rainfall as we look towards the early part of next week. In the meantime, enjoy your day tomorrow with friends and family. You can see it's going to be a beautiful Thanksgiving. Black Friday shoppers also won't have much in the way of weather to contend with other than needing the jacket, and then we'll get ready for that rain. Now, you'll notice with the rain comes some pretty chilly temperatures. In fact, we're going to be in the 50s for highs for a good chunk of next week, thanks to that additional cloud cover and some of those passing showers in the forecast.